Hey guys, what's up? My name is Curious Chef Abdullah, exploring world cuisines. Today I'm going to be making 3 delicious versions of breakfast egg sandwiches. So let's get started. So the first sandwich I'm going to make is a classic ham and cheese sandwich. For that, I have 2 slices of ham, which I'm just going to put on top of each other and slice in half. So here I have 2 eggs, which I'm just going to crack into this bowl. And for each sandwich, I'm going to use 2 eggs. And along with that, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And I'm going to give it a good whisk. Alright, now that I've beaten the egg, let's start cooking. So first off, I'm going to add around a tablespoon of oil. Also, I'm cooking this on low flame. Now I'm going to drop in my eggs. I'm just going to make sure it covers the entire pan. And immediately I'm going to drop in my bread slices, which I'm going to dip first. Now I'm just going to flip it. Now I'm going to add my toppings. So here I have a slice of Gouda cheese. Now I'm going to add my slices of ham. So the reason I cut them in half is so they can go in a perfect square like this. And I'm going to add a little bit of sriracha. And lastly, I'm going to add another slice of cheese. Now I'm going to fold in the corners. And I'm just going to close it now. Now I'm going to turn it over. Alright, so our first easy sandwich is done, and I'm just going to cut it in half. And I'm going to cut it in half again. Alright, so the next sandwich I'm going to make is sort of like a Desi style egg sandwich. So first of all, I'm going to crack 2 eggs in this bowl. Next, I'm going to add some fresh coriander, 1 tablespoon. Now I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And I'm going to beat it. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of chopped green capsicum, a tablespoon of chopped red tomato, and 2 tablespoons of chopped red onion. And I'm just going to give it a mix. Alright, now that our egg is ready, let's start cooking. First of all, I'm going to add a tablespoon of oil in my hot pan. And I'm just going to let it heat up. Now I'm going to add my omelette mixture. And immediately I'm going to drop in my bread slices, which I'm going to dip first. Now I'm going to add a slice of orange cheddar cheese. And here I have some green chutney. But you can use whatever chutney or sauce you have. I'm also going to add a little bit of chili flakes. And lastly, a slice of mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going to fold the corners in. Alright, now I'm going to flip it. Now I'm just going to let the cheese melt. Alright, now I'm going to flip it. Alright, now let's take it out. So the last sandwich I'm going to make is a tomato and cheese sandwich. So first off, I'm going to crack the eggs in the bowl. And I'm going to beat them. I'm also going to add a pinch of salt. Alright, now that our eggs are ready, let's start cooking. So first off, I'm going to add a tablespoon of oil. And I'm going to wait for it to heat up. Now I'm going to add my egg. And spread it around. Now I'm going to add my bread slices. And immediately I'm going to drop in my bread slices, which I'm going to dip first. Now I'm just going to flip it. I'm going to add a slice of orange cheddar cheese. And I'm also adding some chili sauce. I'm also gonna add 4 slices of tomato, a little bit of freshly ground black pepper, and lastly a slice of cheese. And I'm just gonna close it. And I'm just gonna close it now. So our delicious egg sandwiches are ready. I hope you guys like my recipe. This is not only a breakfast recipe, you can eat it any time of the day. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!